is put in a small glass capsule, and it is injected into your body, just like a shot of penicillin. As I mentioned previously, there's a product on it called BioBond that immediately upon injection forms a pseudo-scar tissue inside your skin so that the chip doesn't migrate. There's no power source in the chip. It lies dormant underneath your skin for years, and it's only awakened when a scanner is waved over the area where the chip is implanted. The chip itself does not have any location technology capabilities such as GPS. The product is tiny, it's the size of a grain of rice. Today, it is impossible to put a GPS receiver and a GPS transmitter inside a product the size of a grain of rice. So the chip itself is purely for identification, only holds a 16-digit code for you, that is your identification number.
I'm going to read, the scanner reads me. It could be on a portal like any kind of network you wanted it to, because it's open architecture.
And then once they have it for the medical application, to communicate their medical records, their medical device information, their insurance information, their personal information in a clinical or emergency situation, they can then use it for the other applications: security, ingress and egress into a facility, financial as a secondary means of authentication to credit cards to help prevent identity theft.
In the quiet town of Mount Vernon, Washington, Emil Grafstra has capabilities unlike anyone around. To access his storage facility, all he has to do is raise his hand. To get into his car, again, put out his hand. Grafstra has 4 radio frequency identification tags in his hand and arm.
Many people thought that I was like working for the government with tracking devices or something. A lot of people were just upset about humans being treated like cattle. Back then it was death threat, ooh, that's interesting, death threat. Now it's more like, ooh, that's kind of cool, what can it do, what can I do with it, and like how much does it cost?
A doctor inserted Grafstra's first tag 10 years ago, and since then he's inserted implants into more than 700 people. He also partners with more than 100 body piercers nationwide who have implanted thousands more. Grafstra's company, Dangerous Things, sells $40 do-it-yourself kits, which include the tag, syringe, and non-toxic materials.
The only problems that we've ever had is when somebody did it themselves and they put it in completely wrong. I mean, that's why we partner with piercers and people who are professionals. Yeah, this guy just like rammed it straight into the muscle, and that was a bad thing. But as far as like breaking or anything like that, that places it correctly, which is almost everybody, except for a few exceptions, and do a good job of keeping it clean during the procedure, then there's no risk of infection.
And Emil isn't done with his products either. In fact, he's already installed his latest prototype. It's right here. You can see it. It's 5 times the length of the other devices, and it's called Yuki, which stands for You Are the Key. Yuki utilizes near-field communication to allow for one-time password generation, transferring contacts, Bitcoin payments, and downloading apps. Because the implants rely on power from the devices they communicate with, Grafstra is working on a non-toxic, flexible battery, even having gone so far as to insert a small solar panel into his arm temporarily for testing. It's all part of a movement known as biohacking.
It goes into the body and you forget about it. And it just does its job.
Shalom. This is Abidan from the tribe of Benjamin. I want to say Kal Alayim, La, Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles who teach the sincere truth around the 4 corners of the earth. Kwam Yasharala, arise Israel. What's good, Israel? Alright, today's lesson is going to be about biohacking. The RFID microchip, mark of the beast, right? Revelations 13. All right, no man can buy or sell or trade without the mark of the beast. We're in a time of prophecy, and we're going to keep bringing it out as much as possible. All right?
Biohacking. Biohacking.
The activity of exploiting genetic material experimentally without regard to accepted ethical standards or for criminal purposes.
Biohacking.
All right. So this is Revelations, right? Esau's biohacking, putting microchips in his body. All right, so that he can, like they said in the video, this is financial. This is for financial security, credit card, debit card security, identity theft, your medical information, right? The NFC chip is the near field communication chip. All right. We are now in a time of prophecy. Revelation 13. And we'll start at 16. Revelation 13, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So all, both small and great. The poor man, the man with nothing, the prestigious man, the man with everything, doctors, lawyers, politicians, celebrities, judges, athletes, millionaires, billionaires, right? Small, and then, great, right? And then small, the people who are behind on their bills, lights getting cut off, living check to check, right? Rich and poor, right? Free and bond. The men that are free, living all around the world, and the man in bondage that's inside the penitentiary, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads. All right? And it doesn't just have to be in your right hand. It could just be in your body, chipped. All right? With your financial data and information on that chip, then that's it. It's a wrap. After that, you're a slave to the Babylonian system, to the beast boy. You become a slave to the beast boy. All right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right? You won't be able to buy or sell. If you don't comply with what Babylon tells you, then they will turn off your microchip. They'll turn off your financial chip, so you won't be able to buy or sell or trade. Right? Back into slavery, straight up. This beast doesn't care. They've been working on it. That video, this company, MICROCHIP, is from 2004. They've been working on the technology for years. All right? All right, let's go to the blue letter. All right.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
Charagma. All right. Charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark, right? Badge of the followers of the Antichrist, which is against Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? A badge, which is the RFID microchip. You're pledging allegiance to the beast system, right? That's what that is right there. The charagma, it's an incision. It's placed in.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Strong's G 5480.
Charagma.
Charagma.
All right.
Charagma.
So it's a imprinted mark, stamped in the forehead or right hand as a badge, but it's an incision, right? Sculpture, carved, right? Charagma, imprinted mark. All right. Let's go here to MICROCHIP. MICROCHIP is an injectable identification chip that can be inserted under the skin of a human being to provide biometric verification. VeriChip, manufactured by Applied Digital Solutions, is about the size of a grain of rice. All right. You saw using this technology in the video. He implanted it with that device and scanned it with the same device. All right. Just more information, bringing it out to show you that these damn devils been working on their microchips. They've been working on their devious plans. All right. Let's see. Let's go on. A syringe will also leave a puncture. All right? A puncture mark on the surface of the skin, which may even scar depending on the size and the shape of the puncture. Payment watches and rings would be considered on the hand of the band, right? But we're talking about the puncture, the incision, the charagma, right? NFC technology could be considered. These technologies could fulfill the requirement of the mark of the beast to buy and sell, but only an injected microchip will prevent loss or theft. All right? NFC technology is capable to secure payments. All right? Strong's definition really starts to make sense when one considers the patented biobond coating that enables the surrounding tissues to fuse. All right? Fuse with an otherwise smooth glass capsule. Right? The coating makes microchip implants very difficult to remove without surgery. In other words, like the VeriChip, the mark of the beast is likely to remain permanently once implanted. All right? Remain permanently once implanted. That goes out to those camps that said you can just remove it before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai comes down. You can't remove this implanted mark. All right? It's an implanted mark, charagma. Let's look at NFC technology, near field communication. All right? VeriChip Corporation. Beautiful club goers had a problem. If you're going to wear a halter top and a micro skirt, there's not much of anywhere to put a wallet. Who wants to carry a purse when you're there to dance? In 2004, a company called VeriChip unveiled a solution. Look, they always got a solution, right? Esau and his toys, right? Based on radio frequency identification, RFID technology. A slender glass capsule, a computer chip which stores a unique code that can identify an individual like an electronic social security number. Like an electronic social security number. Right now in society, you need your social security number to do everything. Once you have your social security number, you can buy, sell, trade, right? Get debit cards, credit cards, passports, right? Get chip, then charge without plastic. You are the card. See, Esau is a fool, man. Trying to be transcendent and become a machine, right? VeriChips are implanted in the upper arm of patrons at the Baja Beach Club in Barcelona. Spain, along with the Baja Beach Club, is the Rotterdam Beach Club in Netherlands and the Bar Soba in Glasgow, Scotland, all who have successfully introduced the VeriChip microchip implant as a form of payment. They're using cashless microchip as a form of payment. Moving into a cashless society, right? Moving into a cashless society. And they're doing it just so they don't have to carry a wallet. How vain is that? How ignorant is that? Bunch of nonsense, right? Damn devils are gonna burn. Alright, we don't want to take the microchip. Straight up. This is just another video adding to the hundreds of videos that are out about RFID. Don't take the microchip. Mark of the Beast. I have multiple videos on my channel about the Mark of the Beast, RFID technology, and Revelations 13. And we do not want to take the Mark of the Beast, and I'm going to keep pushing these videos out. Alright? Here's a quote. Let's go to FDA privacy warning. Donna Bay Tillman, Director, Office of Device Evaluation Center for Devices and Radiological Health, Food and Drug Administration, was quoted in the Privacy Times, Volume 24, November 19th, October 20th, 2004. Donna Bay Tillman said, by agreeing to have chip implanted, the understanding would be that a patient has tactically agreed to make information stored in the VeriChip available to someone with a reader. She said, adding that the potential for unauthorized medical records access is an issue. The VeriChip Personalized Identification System is a small radio frequency identification device that is implanted into the human body. VeriChip raises the same privacy issues as RFID tags. Alright, the same privacy issues. VeriChip is marketed as a universal means of identification intended for use in a variety of settings, including financial and transportation, security, residential and commercial building access, and military and government security. Right? Customers' arms are implanted with a glass chip about the size of a grain of rice, containing a unique verification number. When activated by VeriChip scanner, that number is emitted by a small radio frequency, providing instant access to information logged in the global VeriChip subscriber GVS registry. Food and Drug Administration approved VeriChip for medical applications in the United States on October 12, 2004. The approval will allow VeriChip to be used to confirm identity and check the blood type, potential allergies, and medical history of unconscious patients. So who's going to be approving of you getting scanned and chipped when you're unconscious, right? These damn devils, man. All right, so they've been using it. This is since 2004, all right? They got a new name for it.
Biohacking.
They call it biohacking, all right? We're not ignorant to Esau's devices, all right? It's called Charagma. It's an implanted mark.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
A stamp.
Charagma.
An imprinted mark. Alright? Don't take the mark of the beast. Wake up, Israel. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next one.